Hi everybody, how's everyone doing? So today I had the urge to sing some really sad songs by Olivia Rodrigo. No particular reason, it's just, you get a melancholy feeling. And so I was belting it out and I realized that I wasn't doing justice to the sadness of the songs because I realized that you only really feel the heartbreak when you admit it and whisper it to yourself in the darkness of your own room, right? So, this is what I'm doing today. I will be doing a sing you to sleep to some sad songs by Olivia Rodrigo. And the lighting is a bit weird because the light is coming from bottom up, so it's not as bright as my usual videos, but that's okay. Okay, so the first song we'll be singing is Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo. Like, obviously everything is by Olivia Rodrigo today. Brown guilty eyes and little white lies. You played dumb, but I always knew. Then you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. Ain't it funny how you ran at her the second that we called it quits? Ain't it funny how you said you were friends, but it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I knew that you never feel sorry for the way that I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, left you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Now you bring her on just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy. And I know if you're true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny? All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid. You betrayed me, and I know that you never feel sorry for the way that I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, left you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go up and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. When she's sleeping in the bed we made, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. 'Cause I know that you never feel sorry for the way that I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Ooh, you're still a traitor. Ooh. God, I wish you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. Okay, now that we got the first sad song out of the way, let's do sad song. Let's do favorite crime. Oh my gosh, that's a really sad song. Okay, give me a moment. I need to fix the. Okay, now I can see the lyrics. Okay, wait, let me go get my makeup brush. Oh, that was loud. I hope you didn't hear that. Know that I loved you so bad. I let you treat me like that. I was your willing accomplice, honey. And I watched as you fled the scene, too wet as you buried me. One heart broke, four hands bloody. The things I did, just so I could call you mine. Things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. You used me as an alibi. You crossed my heart as you crossed the line, and I defended you to all my friends. Now every time a siren sounds, I wonder if you're around, 'cause you know that I'd do it all again. For the things I did, just so I could call you mine. Things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. It's bittersweet to think about the damage that we do. 'Cause I was going down, but I was doing it with you. Yeah, everything we broken on the trouble that we made. But I say that I hate you with a smile on my face. Oh, look what we became. Oh, look what we became. Hey, all the things I did, just so I could call you mine. All the things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. Your favorite crime. Your favorite crime. 'Cause baby, you're mine. Wow, that was a really sad song. Okay, what other sad songs is there? Let's do making the bed. Want it so I got it, did it so it's done. Another thing I ruined, I used to do for fun. And a piece of plastic I could just throw away. And a conversation with nothing good to say. I thought it so I said it, took it 'cause I can. Another day pretending I'm older than I am. Another perfect moment that doesn't feel like mine. Another thing I'm forced to be a sign. Well, sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am. Getting drunk at a club with my fair weather friends. Push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing has turned to something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Put the sheets over my head. Making the bed. And every night I wake up this recurring dream. When driving through the city, the brakes go out on me. Can't stop at the red light, can't swerve off the road. I read somewhere it's cost my life, feel so out of control. And I tell someone I love them, just as this distraction. They tell me that they love me, like I'm some tourist attraction. They're changing my machinery, and I just let it happen. Got the things I wanted, just not what I imagined. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am. Getting drunk, getting club with my fair wedding friends. Push away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Getting drunk. Oh. Every good thing has turned into something I dread. And I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head. Making that bed. I feel like I relate to this song more because I've never been cheated on. I've never had like intense heartbreak in my life. Hopefully not ever. But I know the feeling of self-sabotaging yourself and just watching like a car crash and not being able to do anything and it's happening to you, right? I understand how that feels. Okay, that's next song. Next song is Logical. Yes. Logical is a sad song. Drink some water. Master manipulator. God, you're so good at what you do. Come for me like a savior. And I put myself through hell for you. You're all the rumors lately that you always deny. And I fell for you like water falls from the February sky. But now the current's stronger. No, I couldn't get out if I tried, but you convinced me, baby. It was all in my mind. And now you got me thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5. And I'm the love of your life. Cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, changing you is possible. No, love is never logical. You built a giant castle with walls so high I couldn't see the way it all unraveled, and all the things you did to me. No, and all the things you did to me, you did to me. Did I get it right? You lied, you lied, you lied, you lied. Oh, now you got me thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5. And now I'm the love of your life. Cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, then changing you is possible. Cause love is never logical. The sky is green, the grass is red, and you mean all those words you say. I'm sure that girl's really your friend. Problems are unsolvable. It's loving you is loving every argument you held over my head. Brought up the girls you could have instead. Said I was too young, I was too soft. Can't take a joke, can't get you off. Oh, why do I do this? I look so stupid thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5. And I'm the love of your life. 'Cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, then changing you is possible. Love is never logical. Logical, logical. Love's never logical. I know I'm half responsible, and that makes me feel horrible. Logical, logical. Love's never logical. I know I could have stopped it all. God, why didn't I stop it all? Oh, logical, logical. Love's never logical. I know I'm half responsible, and makes me feel horrible. Logical, logical. Love's never logical. I know I could have stopped it all. God, why didn't I stop it all? Gosh, my throat is so dry. Wait, can I just say I'm so grateful for songwriters and artists that put out songs like these, because it really builds my empathy for people that may have gone through the same experiences as them. And it makes me at least not fully understand, but at least I can comprehend the kind of pain that exists in the world caused by just one person. That's insane. It's unfair, but I'm glad that they make really good art from it. Let's do the last song, Teenage Dream. Do I have time? I have time. When am I gonna stop being wise beyond my years? Just start being wise. When am I gonna stop being a pretty young thing to guys? When am I gonna stop being great for my age and just start being good? When will it start being cool to be quietly misunderstood? I blow out the candles, happy birthday to me. Got your whole life ahead of you, you're only 19. But I fear that they already got all the best parts of me. And I'm sorry that I couldn't always be your teenage dream. And when that's wide-eyed affection and all good intentions start to not be enough, when will everyone have every reason to call on my bluffs? And when all my excuses of learning my lessons gonna start to feel sad, will I spend all the rest of my years wishing I could go back? I blow out the candles, happy birthday to me. Your whole life ahead of you, you're only 19. But I fear that they already got at the best parts of me. I'm sorry that I couldn't always be your teenage dream. They all say that it gets better the more you grow. They all say that it gets better, but what if I don't? They all say that it gets better the more you grow. Yeah, they all say that it gets better, but what if I don't? They all say that it gets better the more you grow. They all say that it gets better the But what if I don't know? They all say that it gets better, it gets better the more you grow. They all say that it gets better, it gets better. But what if I don't? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that this was the end of the song. Basically, the end of the song of Teenage Dream, it says, "Is this recording? I saw rise. Hopefully your next album be called Fart." That's so rude. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I think this is another song that I can kind of relate to more than heartbreak anthems, because it's about like the self-sabotaging, self-deprecating kind of feelings that we all struggle with, right? I think, yeah, it's sad, but I'm glad that she is able to verbalize it for the rest of us. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you'll be able to sleep real good. Sleep well soundly, okay? Drink lots of water and